Hello and welcome back to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing another game of Marvel Champions. This time it's going to be Ant-Man versus Green Goblin mutagen formula. I've been on an aggression deck kick lately. I always was sort of a fan of red deck wins in Magic, so just trying to see how quickly I can get through some of these scenarios. I thought, yeah, it's Ant-Man's time to shine. So I had a look on the Marvel database and found a great aggression deck. Seems like a lot of fun. I'll link to it and credit the creator in the description below. But to quickly go over what we have for our allies, we have Brawn, Bug, Hulk, Spider-Girl, and Tigra, and Wasp. I want to point one thing out. It's kind of fun that they have Bug in here. When I was a kid, I was a big fan of the Micronauts, and this was a character that Marvel created for that. He was never actually a toy in that line, but it does kind of give me a little thrill to see a Micronaut in modern Marvel. For our events, we have Smash the Problem, 3 copies, 3 copies of Surprise Attack, considering how frequently Ant-Man can switch between forms. Combat Training is an upgrade, and 2 Power of Aggressions. For our basic cards, we have Swarm Tactics as our event, Avengers Mansion Quinn Carrier as our supports, 3 copies of Ready to Rumble, again, because Ant-Man so frequently changes forms. We want to keep him as ready as possible. A target acquired, and energy, genius, and strength as usual. So we are going to get shuffled up and ready to go, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. We are shuffled up and ready to go. So, because we play on Expert, we have Green Goblin coming in on his second stage. He has 18 hit points to start. He has a scheme of 2 and an attack of 2. When revealed, to deal 2 encounter cards to each player, which we've done. Forced response: after Green Goblin attacks and damages you, place 1 threat on the main scheme. So his main scheme is unleashing the mutagen. As part of this, we have a Goblin Thrall, of course, in play already, who has a scheme of 1, attack of 1, hit points 3, and has guard. So it starts on 2, has a threshold of 7, goes up by 1 each turn, and when completed, we start searching for Goblin cards out of the encounter deck. So Scott Lang, Ant-Man, starts with 12 hit points. On his alter ego side, he has a 3 recovery. Time to unwind his response: after you change this form, heal 1 damage from Scott Lang. In his giant form, 1 threat, 3 attack, 3 defense. Giant nuisance: response: after you change to this form, deal 1 damage to the enemy. And on his tiny form, we have 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 defense. Puny past response: after you change to this form, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So, he has a starting hand of 6. So let's see what we have drawn. Wasp, Spider-Girl, Army Vance, Genius, Smash the Problem, and Hulk. Okay. So Hulk is an easy solution here. Army Vance, we definitely want to have that out because that just triggers every time we're in, or not triggers, but we can use it every time we turn to tiny form. Spider-Girl, not so useful for us right now. Wasp, we don't really have enough of the resources to play her effectively. Smash the Problem, not at the moment, I don't think. So let's draw back up. 1, 2, 3. So we have regular Wasp, surprise attack, and giant stomp. Okay, so now we have to think about this. I think we definitely want to get Hulk out to smash the thrall. So we're going to do that first. Then we're going to want Army of Ants. So let's, before we do anything further, have Hulk smash the thrall. And we draw strength, so it does 2 more damage. So just obliterates the thrall. So now I think we're safe to switch to tiny form, which removes the threat. And because we have changed form, we will use surprise attack using our wildcard resource. And that'll count as 4 damage when we changed. So he will take 4 down to 14. We will Army of Ants to do 1 more. And we will thwart. We really don't want to go to the second stage of his scheme. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's our hand size now. Combat training. Brawn. Giant strength. Resize. Target acquired. Okay. So he's going to scheme. He's going to attack. Now, we know we want to get Brawn out next turn, probably. Shall we just take this hit? Oh, we don't want to get damaged. So Hulk's going to have to get in the way. So 2 plus 2, 4. So Hulk's gone. Thanks, Hulk. First of 3 encounter cards. Attached to the villain. Oops. It is pumpkin bombs. If the villain attacks, discard pumpkin bombs and take 2 indirect damage. Next one. He's going to scheme. Good thing we got rid of that other threat. So scheme of 2. 5. Wow. And last one. Discard an upgraded support you control. So there go the ants. Wow. That was something. Okay. Well, let's see. What can we do? We know we want to resize this turn, for sure. So we're going to thwart. That's just bad news. And then we're going to switch up to Giant and deal 1 damage to Goblin. Then we're going to use our resize to change to other hero form. So we're going to switch down to Ant-Man to thwart again. Or get 1 off automatically and to draw a card. So now we have Pim particles. We're not going to be in giant strength this turn. Or giant, we're not going to be in giant form at all. So let's use... We're going to draw another card because we're in tiny when we spend the Pim particles. So I think we want Brawn for sure. So 1, 2, 3 for Brawn. Which draws us a card from the Pin Particles. Ready to rumble. Let's then use... Oh, tough choice. All right. Let's use Ready to Rumble. And then we'll have Brawn attack for 1. Oh, sorry, I did too many. Whoop, 1. Which is going to get rid of one threat. I do like Brawn. I think he's an underrated card. He's a champion too. Let's see how well he will do maybe in a Nova Ironheart aggression deck. Looking forward to those cards coming, or those decks coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bug, Giant Strength, Smash the Problem, Swarm Tactics, and Resize. Love Resize as a card. Okay. He's going to scheme. He's going to attack. Brawn's going to get in the way. It's 2, 3, 4. There goes Brawn. After he attacks, the pumping bombs go off. We take 2. Encounter card. Oh, give to Scott Lang, may flip to alter ego. So we have to care for Cassie. So we will do that. And because we flip to that, we heal. Which is kind of convenient in a way. After you change form, discard this card, ready your hero. So we're forced to change. You may flip to, we changed. So we're going to get rid of Ready to Rumble as a response. And come back up nice and fresh. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to want Bug. Because he's very good. And we're going to be want to attack. Yeah, I think we do. Okay. So, Swarm Tactics we can't get any use out of right now. Nor Smash the Problem. So out comes Bug. We are going to change to small, which is going to remove a threat. Then we're going to thwart with Bug. Then we're going to resize to change to our other form. So that's going to do 1 damage to Goblin. We're going to draw a card off of Resize. So we're going to Smash the Problem. So we're going to put out Giant Strength. So this is a response to when we change. We've already changed for Giant Strength. We're not going to get the +1, but we are going to attack for 3. Putting Goblin down to 7. Alright, which is going to heal Bug, because we made a basic attack. Not that Bug is long for this world, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surprise attack, Giant Stomp, Power of Aggression, Surprise Attack, Ant-Man's Helmet. Also a fantastic card. Okay. He's going to get a scheme. He's going to attack. Bug's going to get in the way. So it's 2, 4. Counter card. Goblin Glider. So it's +1 attack. Okay. So this turn we don't have anybody to defend, unfortunately. We could stomp him this turn, although I think getting the helmet out is probably going to be important for us. And still do damage. Let's see. Yeah, one thing we definitely want to have the helmet out. I think we want to do that before we switch down to small. So 1, 2, 3 for our helmet. Yeah, I think we want to attack down to 4. We're going to transform to small, which is going to get off some threat. Hero response after a change to tiny form, draw a card. It's the mansion. Yeah, we didn't really have enough resources to play the surprise attack, which is unfortunate because we could have flipped him on this turn. I think I'm going to ditch the Avengers Mansion. Don't really need it, but we'll keep surprise attack since it's very good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Surprise attack, Tigra, ready to rumble, army advance, and the Quinn Carrier. Okay. He's going to scheme. He's going to attack. He's attacking out of 3. We are going to defend. It does 1 to us, but that's going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. Encounter card, Goblin Reinforcements. So when revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play. There are none. All right. Let's see. We want the reinforcements to go. We are tiny. Do a lot of damage here, but we are currently tapped. So, I think the safer play is to ready to rumble. Switch. I just have to switch to big here. That's fine. Okay. We're going to switch to big, which does 1 damage. The helmet heals us for 2. We're going to discard this to ready. We now have a +4 to our attack, so we could hit him. Don't think that's the wisest thing. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of the reinforcements this turn. So I think we're just going to play out the army advance. And I think we'll hang on to Tiger. Why not? Yeah, you know what? We're just going to attack because we might as well while we have something to do. So that's going to take him to the next stage. Deal 3 encounter cards. Woof. Okay. May have been a miscalculation. We'll see. One, two, three. We're going to get 5 this turn. This is awful. Mistakes were made. Well, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can rush him down. Tiger, Power of Aggression, Hive Mind, Risk Gauntlets, and Pin Particles. Okay. So he's going to scheme. It's going to attack. We're going to defend. We're at a +1. Thrall goes into play, so we take 1. 1 goes on to this. Okay. 5 total encounter cards. Starting with 2. 2 will come off of here, and we'll start with these 3. Oh, I took 1. Goblin Soldier. Death from Above. Green Goblin attacks with plus attack, where X is the number of the villain's stage. So he is attacking with 3, 4, 7. I think we lose. Yeah. Down to 4. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about... Oh no, the Goblin Thrall would have attacked too because he came off of the attack. And I should have flipped another one for the actual attack. Oh no, it was a soldier, so that's fine. Still 2 more to come off the top. Another goblin. He's got 2 goblin gliders somehow. Okay. First one off the top. Villain heals damage, where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. He's not healing anything, so it's going to surge. Intimidation. Choose to either expend 2 resources of any type or the villain 1 face down boost card. I don't want to do that. So he's going to get a boost card. And the last one off the top. Overconfidence. Green Goblin attacks you if at least 3... So it's 5. Yeah, so 5, 6. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I had forgotten. I hadn't played Mutagen Formula in a while on how absolutely brutal he can be. I find it quite funny that the Green Goblin has 2, somehow riding 2 Goblin gliders. We're doing okay there. I think the thing that hurt us at the start was losing our support. Well, not necessarily. It didn't do a lot of damage, but I think we got really way too hasty there. But taking 7 on 1, well, 8 in total on 1 turn from that kind of brutal attack, that's just nasty. And there really wasn't any way on the next turn to overcome the amount of damage that was going to come my way. So I think I just got a little overconfident there in flipping him that early. I should have slowed my roll a bit and paced things out a bit better. But oh well, I actually really do. I like Ant-Man. Out of all the form-changing heroes, I think he is the best one. Having played Vision recently with a relatively good deck, I think it was pretty good. Still not entirely convinced on form changers, but you know, that's sometimes how it goes. You just get overconfident and you get blown away. I will revisit this at some point. But yeah, for now, poor Ant-Man gets bested by a really overpowered double glider Green Goblin. Very angry guy. Okay, so please let me know in the comments below how you like the video, what I could have done differently. I mean, there's a lot I could have done differently. And if you want to see more content, please hit the bell notification for when I put up new videos, and like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Until next time, happy gaming.